In the 28th century, Earth's former International Space Station starts cooperating with extraterrestrial peoples, who each bring their own station and attach it to Earth's. Little by little, it grows into a multicultural city called Alpha, inhabited by millions of species from thousands of different planets. It grows so big, in fact, that it's relocated to deep space, allowing it to reach even more people and continue growing. To preserve peace among such a large population, a police division is created by the UHF, United Human Federation. 400 years after Alpha is relocated into deep space, Planet Mo lives in peace without any contact with other races, fishing for pearls containing enormous amounts of energy, and using a special animal known as the converter to replicate them. Until one day, wreckage begins falling from the sky, including various smaller vessels and an entire huge spacecraft that causes an explosion, annihilating every being on the planet. The tribe leaders and a good number of their population manage to hide inside one of the vessels, but by closing the door and accidentally breaking the lock, they leave Princess Leomina outside as the planet dies around her. Before the explosion takes her too, she releases her soul in a wave of energy, hoping to pass on their message. The wave reaches Major Valerian of the UHF, who had been taking a nap on a holographic beach in his ship. He travels with his partner Sergeant Laureline, with who he wants to be in a relationship, but she continues to turn him down because she considers him a womanizer with commitment issues. He asks the ship's AI, Alex, to scan his brain, and she confirms he's received external waves that could come from the present or the past and from anywhere in the universe. Then both travels to planet Carrion, where they receive a message from the defense minister, who asks them to rescue the last converter of its species, and take it to Alpha for a top-secret operation. Once they land and have changed into clothes that will make them look like tourists, they meet with Major Gibson and his team, who will be assisting them during this mission. Valerian will be infiltrating a virtual market and meeting Laureline at a drop point to make the transfer, but before they begin, Valerian asks Laureline to marry him as proof he isn't afraid of commitment. Laureline doesn't take him seriously though, and sends him away without an answer except for a kiss on the cheek. The big market is in another dimension, so to access it, Valerian must wear a special helmet and gloves. Once inside, he breaks the rules and enters an area where humans aren't allowed to meet with Sergeant Cooper, who gives him a pair of glasses to change for this helmet to access yet another dimension, plus a gun, a cube to use it and a quick scan of his body to make him invisible. Undetected and unseen, Valerian enters a shady shop where Egan is trying to sell the converter to two aliens that look like the species from his dream in exchange for those special pearls. Egan is greedy and demands more, and since they can't reach an agreement, everyone present draws their guns on each other, including Valerian himself, therefore revealing his presence behind Egan.